Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Leo friends. I'm here with a reading for you now for the month of June. And every time I look, I've got a crazy head. What am I doing? I have two tarot decks. For the first part of the reading, I'll be using the Sexual Magic Tarot. And for the second part, I'll be using the Cleopatra Tarot. Now, as I mix the cards, I'll put them out and I'll show you them. And then I'll show you them. I'll put out 10 cards and first show you all of the cards. And this is a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have to remember that. And while I'm mixing, go to visit my website, www.christellemartinette.com. Take a look, see what the readings are like, what other kind of services I offer. Now let's get the show on the road. The show on the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Or else I get my spreads get screwed up. Let me show you the cards. The first is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Then I have the 10 of Wands. Let me show you. This is the Hermit. Then I've got the 5 of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, the 3 of Coins, the 7 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, a lot of wands, and then the Queen of Coins. Okay, Leo, let's see. What are we looking at? What are we looking at here? I've got one major arcana. And what is that? That is a card, the Hermit. The Hermit. All right, look, what I'm looking at here is, first of all, there is a June for you that's really, really, really cool. There is a high there. There is a June for you that is, you feel really, really good. You really feel good. You feel like you're on the top of the world. You feel like you're just so healthy and so full of energy, but it's not even the extra energy. It is the fact you feel good. Like there's that expression in Italian, in French, bien dans sa peau. You feel good in your skin, you feel good in your skin. You just feel good. This is going to happen. Why? Because in the very beginning of June, you're coming to an end of a very difficult cycle. So May was no picnic for you. And it was difficult in many respects, in more ways than one. Let me just take a couple of cards there just to clarify, but I'm seeing that it was in all fields. And what I'm looking at is difficulty. Well, let me show you. I have the Messenger here, Messaggero, the Messenger. I've got the Death card and the Butterfly, Leggerezza, the lightness of being. And the difficulty was precisely with communication and with an enterprise ending, something ending that you were dissatisfied with. You didn't want it to end. It could be a relationship, could be a partnership in crime, in business, could have been something else, but that came to an end. But with the ending that you're dissatisfied with also ended all of the problems attached to that. So what does June also bring you? Apart from being bien dans sa peau, really comfortable in your skin, it brings you the opportunity to start, sit there and think, well, what is it that I could do? What is it that I could do that would really make me shine? Where can I use my talents the best? You're thinking, Leo, right? And there's a lot of energy here, and sometimes if you don't get it out, you become litigious. You become, you want to pick a fight, and that you have to be careful with. But I'm seeing this lovely Page of Cups, and this Page of Cups here talks to me about not only you receiving information, but you literally wanting in earnest, Leo, in earnest, wanting to communicate your feelings, communicate your emotions, communicate the reasons why this, and this. I'm seeing a very, very earnest Leo, a very, very truthful, transparent, good, a very good Leo. We should take them while they're there. And this, not that you're bad, but Leo, this is a very, very special time. You have a halo over your head. This is a good thing, just very momentarily. All right, then we have this, we've got these energies here of the messages and communication. There's a lot of communication here. A lot of communication, not only in of your emotions and how you feel and being in earnest. I see here communications in business, communications trying to stop fights, you being the middleman, you being the mediator, Also, there is here the will that, how. Let's talk social class. There's social class. I'm going to make it very brief. Low class, middle class, high class. This is an example, all right? And you're thinking, Leo, I know where I stand. I'm here between this class and that class. I don't care about class. I have class. This is what you're thinking. But you see injustices. There's certain social injustices that you cannot tolerate, and you get into action. You want to help your fellow man. You want to make them arise above their fate and destiny. And you have very lofty goals. It's a very, very vintage Leo that I'm seeing. Very, very particular. The best of Leo I'm going to be seeing in the month of June. There also is that little litigious, and when I say litigious, it's almost fun and playful. But you do get on people's nerves. You will want to, chide somebody to the point of them screaming at you. Will you cut it out? But this is you being very gregarious, being full of your energy that you have. And I also see here you on a quest, like I said before about social injustice. You're on a quest, and you want to elevate the fate of those who are in need and those who are less fortunate than you. This is almost as if it were a quest for those of you who don't have legal degrees that could do it with the job. You do speak out for others. When someone is timid or they don't know what to say, you stand, you side with them and you support them. And what's interesting, really, really interesting, is that all the time during the month, the entire month, when you do this, never once are you do you lose your concentration? Never once, because you are in the moment at that time, and that's where you are. You're very aware of what you're doing, where you're going, and what you want. And it is a joy to see the man of the hour or the woman of the hour. We could call it the woman of the moment or the man of the moment. Where is it? Leo, there's the man of the hour. There's the woman of the hour. The person, remember I said, I started by saying, this month is cool. It's really cool because it's cool we see you with no holds barred. I hope I said that right. You are really vintage Leo. You know, it's great to see. I want to take a few other Sibilla cards, especially on this Knight of Wands. That is a very, very sensuous, sneaky, and wild. It's a wild card here. What am I getting here? Disgrazia, the disgrace card. Excuse me, jealousy, jealosia, and the bitch, nemica, the female enemy, could be a male enemy. And what I'm seeing here, why I was good to highlight that, because I see this Knight of Wands on a quest, but you know, this is the only moment, because of the jealous streak that you may feel, this jealous streak that you can't see, there it is. And that is the only moment in the month of June that you fall of grace. You lose your elegance and you lose your poise. Okay, so it's, you know, it may not even be worth it. I hope that was of help for you. Now I'm going to pick this up. So as we said, this is for June, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, we take the Cleopatra cards, and I've spread one for every zodiac sign in relation to you. Of course, being a general reading, I don't know if you have all of these people in your life in some capacity. So you take those that pertain to you and that are relevant to you, and just, you know, make believe you don't hear the rest, if you can do that. And this is this also is in relation to Sun, Moon, and Rising of that sign, but it's not a description of these signs as they are in the month, but as they are in relation to you, Leo. All right, so let's put these down and stop talking. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, fellow Leo, and Libra, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Now, let me take my glasses. The Eight of Cups, we have the Aries card. People wrote to me and said, well, that's not the Aries card. No, it's the card that represents the Aries person in your life in the month of June. What is this person? This is very industrious. This is a person who's a busy bee. This in relation to you, they may be your backup. If you need anybody to help you with secretarial work, some kind of telephoning, any kind of things, anything that, you know, busy work, but not that busy work, busy organizational. This is a person who's organized, and they can kick off any project that you want. They really, really are industrious and will have your back in terms of work that may be backing up, you know, backlog. The Ace of Cups is the card to represent the Taurus person in your life. Well. Can I say, Leo, have you fallen in love with the Taurus? But I won't. Leo, can I say, you're going to meet a Taurus and fall in love? I won't say that. Leo, there's something up with the Taurus. The Taurus is going to be a mystery for you. They're going to bring you something. You look out for a Taurus the month of June. Then the Gemini card. The Gemini card is represented by the Temperance card. Gemini is a person in this month of June. For you, Leo, you will not faze them. You cannot get them angry. You will not get a rise from them. You will not be able to make them angry in any way. No way. They will always be patient. If you need help, go to them. They have infinite patience in relation to you. Someone has to have it. Then we have the card that represents Cancer in the month for you. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. This is a person who will bring you where you want to go. This is a person who will also give you an idea of where it's best to spend your energies. This is a person who will give you a very, very keen advice. Then we have a Leo, a fellow Leo, or you yourself. And if it's a fellow Leo, the card is the Ace of Coins. Very highly spiritual card, this Ace of Coins. And that person is here too. I'm not seeing a halo around their head just like you. This is light. This is a person full of light. This is a person who's one step ahead of you, who is light years really in front of you. They know what light is. And they know it. How do they know it? They know it because they've been in darkness. And this is an experienced person. This is a person you want to be on your side. This is a person that you should spend time with because they're very knowledgeable. Then we have the Virgo person who's potentially in your life, and we have the devil. The devil. So what am I going to do? As I usually do, I take out a card from the bottom of the deck, and I have here the death card. My goodness, from, they say in Italian, from the pan to the charcoal, from the pan into the fire. Another card from under the deck, and we've got the Magician. My goodness, this Virgo person for you is a person who is trouble, who is sexy, and who is very powerful. This is a person, when they come in the room, you disappear. You literally disappear. They've got so much power and so much going for them. They are just the center of attraction. You may want to steer clear of that, Virgo. You're trouble. Then we have a Libra person. The Four of Coins. The Four of Coins. Nice. Libra. This Libra person, Leo. This Libra person is a person who has literally, in the past, recent past, touched bottom and is coming out of their ashes, is arising from their ashes like the phoenix. It is a new day for them. They're going to be one of the happiest people that you meet the month of June, that you cross paths with. Then the Scorpio person is the King of Coins, the King of Coins. Now, the King of Coins here is interesting because, as a Leo, okay, it's interesting because the Scorpio has for you a meaning that is very particular. This is an older person in relation to you, or an older soul, as they say, an older soul, a wiser person than your years, but a person who has no interest at all in convincing you or swaying you or empowering. No, they just are. They are. And it's lovely to see because they are going to be such wonderful company for you in the month of June. Then we have a Sagittarius person. The Sagittarius person is represented here by the sun. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We talked about that Ace of Coins here, that fellow Libran before as being light. Well, this is the sun. This Sagittarius is, the sun is Sagittarius in the deck. And it is so warm and so much light that they may seem almost transparent. They may feel so light. Their lightness of being will astound you. You will be envious of their state of grace in that month of June. Then we have the Capricorn person potentially in your life, and this is the King of Wands. This is the King of Wands, and this is a person who's very powerful, very, very powerful, who exacts power, who also wants to sway you and persuade you and win you over. They are overbearing, and you may want to bear that in mind. I'm repeating myself. Then we have the Aquarius card. There's 5 of Swords here. This 5 of Swords, it came out even before for the Cancer reading. This 5 of Swords, this Aquarius person is a person who keeps looking back and thinking, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I know I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. They are literally living with regrets in the month of June. And, you know, this is an energy that may not work for you. And so, you know, you might want to think twice before, you know, spending time with them. Then we have the 4 of Wands, the Pisces person in your life, this 4 of Wands. And this 4 of Wands is a very grounded person, not only a grounded person, but a person who has their, they say, who has their shit together. They are supportive of you. They have this full sense of security that they seem like the leader of the pack. In a room, they will stand out because they are the leader. They don't go unnoticed when they walk in a room, this Pisces person. And it's not usual for Pisces to have that impact so strong. This is a person in this month in relation to you, someone that you know, will have that influence, will be so powerfully present, you see. And they may be able to teach you something in that month of June. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Leo friends, I really do hope this was of help to you. It was a pleasure to read for you. And subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and like and share my videos if you enjoyed them. And I will be back. I will be back. It's not a threat. I will be back next week with the new moon readings. Bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen. Have a nice evening, day, afternoon. Bye-bye.